experience. Anneonzeng Ogozi Peters is married to Victor Abayomi Peters. Victor Abayomi Peters is from Edo State. He's from Fuga, Auchi local government area. And I am married to him for 13 years now, and we have 2 lovely boys. God has blessed us with. AOA Foundation is an abbreviation of Anneonzeng Ogozi Aid Foundation. And this foundation is a foundation that was born out of passion to give hope to the hopeless and make them feel important in life again. Our vision is to give hope to the hopeless and make them feel important in life again. And our mission is a world where we will create a suitable and sustainable world where everyone has a right to a quality living. Wow, this is a big question, but I kind of like this question because everyone had asked me this question. It's like, Anne, you're doing so much. Your way, what you do is so interesting. What prompted you to this? Now, while I was a child growing up, I just love to share. I don't like being alone. Let me first start by saying I'm an only child to my mom, and my mom had me after 12 years. She cried. She had prayed to God that let God just give her one child. Let the world know that she's not barren. And then she said a prayer to God according to the story my mom told me. My mom said she told God, just give me a child, be it a boy or a girl. This child will be a blessing to her generation. And then while I was growing up, my mom said she watched me share things I have. She watched me walk through life with this lifestyle, and then she was always praying to God, let this child become what I've asked of you to be. You know, in this present generation, you can really not force a child to be whatever. It takes the grace of God. So I don't know. I've been doing things for people in my own little way, but I decided to take it up very official October 1st last year to start up this foundation. And what prompted me to doing it is I feel that I am living the life God has called me to live. This is my passion. This is who I am. This is my calling. I have passion for touching life. I have passion for seeing people succeed in anything whatsoever they find themselves doing. 2018, where I decided to take it very official, and then I got the company registered as an NGO. I said to myself that I was going to give this NGO my name, Anneonzeng Ogozi. Ogozi is my dad. My dad has the same driving force. My dad is a king, and I want to continue doing the things he could not finish. So Anneonzeng means Onyemechi, who knows tomorrow, who knows like God, who knows what God has brought this child to be. So you see, I'm fulfilling destiny. I'm living the life God has called me originally to live. So I started up the foundation October, and then while I told my mom, she was so excited and she said she was going to support me. I thought she was going to give me 5 million. And then my mom called me early in the morning, asked me to kneel down. After praying with me, she handed me an envelope. I was so excited. When I opened it, it was 60,000 naira. And then I went to the motherless baby home with that 60,000. I started my journey of this NGO, and today I am here. Each time I remember how it started and how I always think that how will this continue to be? Where is it? Where are the funds going to come from? When I sit down to think of the past and today, where we are today, I can't help but say thank you, Lord, for grace, and thank you to the amazing husband and mother that God has given to me. My husband has been very supportive. My husband has been the one that had taken it upon himself. He understands his wife's passion and vision, and he has keyed into my vision and passion to be that helpmate, not only to me, but to the society. Victor, God bless the day I met you for being husband. Anneonzeng Ogozi Aid Foundation, AOA, its main focus is on education. Because looking at the education system in Nigeria, it's not impressive at all. I took it upon myself to start visiting the very local schools that need help. Now, that's our core major area of specialization. I go to these schools, we give them education materials, we give them scholarships, and then we see schools that don't have sitting arrangement. Like we go to some schools, for instance, you see the children sitting on the ground, we provide them, we get a carpenter to make sitting arrangements for them according to our capacity. We go to some schools, we see the roofs are leaking, we call a carpenter to fix them and still give some children. Now the children we give scholarship, we will ask from the school authority, help us get these children that are very less privileged, so they get us the orphans in the school, and children that school fees coming for them, it's a big deal, so we attend to those ones. Then the rest of the children in the school, we encourage them on the importance of education and give them education materials. But that's not only it at all, because that's our core concentration. We observe national days, we do a bit of medicals, we look after the widows, we train them on different skills acquisition, and then we give them a startup capital. We visit communities, we touch the less privileged, we give them food items. This is by the side of what the foundation does. We go to motherless baby homes, we give them relief materials, and then we pay most of the motherless baby homes we visited, running out of house rent, the rentage. We help them pay a part of it, and if it's not so much for us, we pay the full of it. So far the joining has been amazing. You cannot imagine the excitement when you go to see people who can help themselves and you help them. It's so exciting, it's so wonderful. The passion for giving for me is key, and I'm thankful to God. About the funding, we've not had any major donor yet since the foundation started. It's been my husband and I. That's why we just do things in our limit, in our capacity. We don't go out of our budget. God has been faithful from when we started till now. Now, it's just recently Mr. Peter Banke came to the picture. Mr. Peter Banke is the CEO of the Banke Foundation. He understands humanity. He understands passion for people. They just concluded outreach in Obanleko in Cross River State. He took charge. He did all the funding. There we did medicals. We gave out classes, wheelchairs, clutches, and all. He took the funding from the start to finish, staff welfare and everything. He owns the foundation. He understands the cry of the people. And then finally, we just want to set the record, the standard that a lot of NGOs have come aboard and they have used the name in quotes NGO to make sponsors and donors enrich their pockets. So we just wanted to be different from every other thing. That's why we started our foundation. And then all those years, all those months and years we've been working until we became officially registered. We do things that other NGOs cannot do that have existed in 5 years. So when you say AOA, what have you done? We'll be able to show what we have done. So we look forward to people coming to partner with us. We look forward to people coming to identify with us, because so far we have shown our integrity and passion for what we do. But most importantly right now, for our very major donor that is a partner right now, Mr. Peter Banke, we really want to say a big thank you, and God bless you for all you've done so far for AOA and our partnership with the Banke Foundation, and for accepting us to partner with you. It's been a great honor. Thank you, sir. The team members are wonderful. It's been such a great journey, and this journey wouldn't have been this possible. It wouldn't have been a reality without them. God has been faithful. God has brought my way people who had the kind of passion, the zeal that I have, the kind of passion that I have they are the kind of people God has brought to my way. I cannot start counting them, but for every one of them that is a member, a team player in AOA Foundation, from my heart, I want to say thank you. This journey of this great achievement wouldn't be a reality without you. I am very thankful. I'm very grateful, and I'm super excited, and I'm so I'm lacking the words to use, but I just want you guys to know that I love you.